next I want to do is I'm going to do some shading on the monster here and on his skin with a little bit of a darker green. I mixed up an olive green and some bright yellow because olive green was a little dark. Didn't want to go that dark. And this is thinned with just water and a little bit of Flow-Aid, Liquitex Flow-Aid to kind of help make it smooth. I don't use, like if I'm thinning airbrush paint, I usually use windshield washer fluid. I use that for airbrushing, but not for doing washes, because even though this is sealed with dull coat, you have all that resting on it, and you'll be brushing a lot of that on, and you never know, it's got a little bit of a detergent in it, so that could eat through your paint, or maybe the dull coat didn't cover it well enough. You just basically, brush it on in where you want your darker color, and then you can feather it. I keep a clean brush handy that I can dip in water and then use that to feather out, and then you have some Q-tips handy to further feather it or dab it along the edge there. So when it dries, you don't get that hard edge. I use really crappy old brushes or brushes that were once good because I kind of scrub with them. You want to pick an area and just work on that area so it doesn't dry on you and give you that hard edge. And put a little thought into where you want your shadows. A lot of times, you can just shade everything, or I'll make this mistake sometimes where, say we're gonna shade this arm here, and you might shade down in here and shade here and in these areas, but then when you think about it, his arm's gonna be up like this. So you're gonna want to shade down in here and still in here and underneath this bicep, and then darken it in here and feather it up. You can still do a little bit in here, but yeah, so kind of think about that as you're shading. Okay, I can sleep now that I fixed that collar, and I've also been working on the base, and I've got the faces mostly painted. Sorry I don't have any of that recorded. That'd probably be more interesting than washes and things like that, but I'm still figuring this out, and I just want to make sure that I get this kit done. Next up is, I guess, the things I've been avoiding, the candy bucket, and we'll see how that decal goes after it's been sitting in a box for 20 years. And we should be able to wrap things up in the next video. So please subscribe to my channel to stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.